are coming. I can feel it. So I got my hidden vampire stakes over here. This tree's split, by the way. I've been climbing on it. It's hollow. Looks to be like a laurel oak. I don't want to say it's a water oak or a willow oak. I think it's laurel oak. I hid my vampire stakes, fat ladder. Ooh, it's cool in there. Nice and ice cold. Huh. There's probably something living in there. I've seen some tracks going in and out. Hope I didn't bother it by putting this in there. Anyways. You want to, sorry, I didn't mean to close up with my face. I was scratching my mustache. And doing it again. Scratch my mustache. What's in there? Who knows? But there is a draft coming out nice and cool. Nice and cool. I gotta go check on my turtles. I got some box turtles. I'm kind of worried about it. I haven't seen them in a while. Not since the snow. They should be hibernating. They're coming out of hibernation now. It's warm enough. Okay. So we're gonna set the throw ball up over here. I've been stomping around here trying to flatten down the grass everywhere I go. It's gotten a lot flatter. Sorry. I was covering up the camera there for a second. I could just get everything ready. Pull everything out and all the gear. So I'm doing a live video for now. And then maybe it'll stay. Oh, it stayed. Okay, cool. Who needs a tripod? I got balance things. Okay, first things first, I got the got my umbrella hat in case it gets too sunny. Well, if it decides to rain on me, there we go. Yeah, umbrella hat. There we go. We got an umbrella hat. Okay, that was going to put that on. There we go. All right, I'm not really gonna wear this. I just thought it'd be funny. Bring it. See, I got this thing. All right. Got this thing. We got this thing. And then we got this thing. Right. So that. No. There's Empress species there. Can't dump that out. All right. I'm gonna go set up the tow ball, I guess. I can just take it off the spool. So loud. I'll just go that way. Okay, that's fine. Totally gets in the way. Yep, we're gonna do a small climbing session. This is the live video, everyone, before I do the clean version. I just figured I'd do a behind the scenes live video of how to climb the tree and foot locking techniques with very little stuff. And I thought, why not? Do a clean version. So we'll do a live version. It'll be kind of funny, kind of zany. We can all be comfortable, have a good time. It's also about fitness because, you know, I had a good omelet video earlier. You should check that out. I don't have a script either, so, or a teleprompter, so it's all, I don't have an inner monologue. So I'm really just coming out with all this stuff on the top of my head, like an umbrella hat. It's pretty funny, right? All right, there we go. I think that's enough string. We're just getting ridiculous here. Now we gotta pull all this string back out. This is why there's a behind the scenes video we're doing live. I think I did this wrong. I did this wrong. It doesn't matter. We're gonna have to do it over again anyway. So we're gonna throw this throw ball all the way behind us. I wonder how much attention I'm drawing to myself in an umbrella hat. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna, hopefully we get a bunch of subscribes. I'm gonna throw that ball behind us. Okay, and then I got it at the flea market over here in Latson. There's a little booth over there with a Chinese lady or a Chinese man, and they got boxes of all kind of stuff you can buy. It's a great place. They also have the Charleston County Fair there. Let's see, about to do some schoolwork, so I can't stay long. We'll be on later. Okay, right on, Rose. I didn't realize that was you. I didn't read the name. You know I can't read. But then I saw it was Rose, and I saw the picture, and I was like, oh, that's Rose. I saw the picture. And then I could read at least her name. Thanks for watching, Rose. I appreciate it. I'm missing the top part of my umbrella hat, too. How's Kate doing? I need to get Kate out here to do one of these climbing videos. That'd be pretty cool. Have all the kids come out and do some climbing. That would be freaking fun. Braden was doing video work for me yesterday. I did a backflip out of yesterday's tree. If y'all want to check that one out, it's uploading now. I think I was at like 34%, so definitely everyone got to watch that one. I did a backflip out the tree. It was really good. The first attempt, I didn't quite get it right because I tried to like do a backflip facing you like this, and then I turned around and did the backflip. It worked out much better. Anyway, I did do an omelet video earlier. I'm just putting the string up. I'm about to get this thing in the air. Yeah, so I'm gonna do like an hour, probably, I don't know, it might take like 30 minutes to do this setup and then do a demonstration. And then I'm gonna do a clean version where it's like, you know, just a video and like, I don't have a hard hat. I'm not gonna lie. I could lie. This is my hard hat. I'm gonna go get one though. I just keep on having issues with people I work with sometimes. So we're gonna find something new. I got something tomorrow that pays pretty good, so that's even better. So we're gonna take this crate. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna come back and get you guys. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right, let's go get this. Good. Oh, tell her I said hi. All right, so we're gonna set the line. I'm actually gonna set the rope. Oh God, it's so bright. And I should probably clean my camera off. There we go. A little finger sweat there. Let's get out of the sun. Good God, this is why I brought the umbrella. All right, so we're gonna go. I was thinking on this outside branch, I kind of want to hit here. I think that's a really good spot, but it's really hard to get it up and over that fat part of that branch. But that second fork right up there is pretty good. But if I just do that bottom one, I can just keep that in range. That'd be much better, I guess. I don't have to fight for it. I can't throw the snowball at the same time while I'm doing this. Let's see. Let's sink this shot. Be a good view for you guys. I might have to run back to the house and go get the battery pack because I don't know if I got enough juice for. I might. All right, that looks okay. Let's get to see me throw a snowball at least. I think it's terrible. You know why I think it's terrible? Because the sun is right there gleaming at the screen as I'm walking away. But if I put you guys in the shade, right about here, right about there, I think that's okay. And there we go. I'll set the umbrella over the top and block the sun on the camera. All right, let's get this ball in the air. Oh, what'd I get? What'd I get? Oh, wow. All the way up and over. Even better. That was a wild shot. You want to see? I'll show you the shot. Okay. All right. It's really going to be hard to see. I don't even know why I'm attempting that, but I got it up over that big branch on the backside there. So there's some good distance there. Okay, I'll go get the rope. My setup is hilarious. Y'all can't lie. Y'all can't lie. That's really good. I realized I didn't bring enough rope for that. So I'm going to rethrow that. That's hilarious. I turned around and looked. I only brought the 100-foot rope, so I only need to go 50 feet. It's another reason why we're not doing the hard hat thing today. Oh crap. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, I pulled way too much string out for what I'm gonna do. I'm not doing that much. Oh man. I might have enough battery life for this. Yeah, I'll just do that first branch. With the sun in my eye. Alright. Perfect. Now, let's go over here and I'll set up. I'll go get the rope and set up that part. Shit. Stuttering standing. Stuttering standing. Man, that soil is off. Right on. Alright. Alright. You know, there's people out there that spend a lot of money on rope and stuff like that, but it's not really necessary, man. You can... I just get this Samson Arborplex. As you can see, I've already cut it. So anyway, it's not bad. I got to get a bunch of recreational saddles. There are fire ants everywhere out here. Huh. Must be an ant nest right over here somewhere. Oh well. Alright, so let's attach the... Painted my ball blue. Alright. I thought I'd show off the purple one just for fun. Just because it's rather silly. We'll do that last on the closing part of it. I think it'd be just kind of funny. I use everything purple. I think it'd be pretty hilarious. Anyways, so we got the blue ball. I got tired of losing this on the ground, so I spray painted it. A lot. Already had that. Okay, so here you just tie the scaffolding hitch, carabiner out, go through, stick your thumb over the tail from the carabiner where you clasp it and everything, stick your thumb over it, wrap over it twice, once over the back like that. You see that? And go around and then just go back through the two holes, boom, scaffolding hitch, and then run it back up. There we go. I'll do the string line up a different time. I got to get a throw ball bag. I mean, this is fine if you like knots. All right. There we go. You got to keep it on one side. I'm almost there. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, now we got it back. You can actually leave this knot on there, but if you're nervous about the scaffolding hitch, you can just tie a half hitch over the top. And I think that's probably not what I'm gonna do because we're doing single line. Okay. I think the last time I did this video, it wasn't so sunny. So today will be a good day because it's kind of sunny. So yeah, we got that right. We'll do it like this. And then I'll teach you how to tie the running bowline with a bite. It's really easy not to tie. I think you can figure it out. It's pretty easy. This is a ironwood tree. They're common here in South Carolina. Just gonna pull all this tail of rope to me, just like this. It's an ironwood, believe me, this thing ain't gonna budge. And then you just cross over the top, like so. Okay, and then you see how this goes like this. Now, some people I see when they're tying it, they just wrap around this way and then go through. Don't do that. You got to go over the other side and actually cross and go the opposite way for it to be a running bowline with an actual bite. And now, if you want to try a midline bowline, you can. That's usually what I do here. You just actually go this way. All right. I put an extreme amount of tail on that to make it easier. So you just make a loop from this side as you crossed over. All right. I got the tail and I already went around the stalk part of it. All right. And then just try a traditional navy bowline, or traditional double navy bowline rather. And see how it's doubled up there. Boom. Cinch it tight. Cinch it tight. And then you are ready for your single line setup almost. Okay. Now, I'm so glad it's sunny out today. Ugh. Because before, it would have been terrible. So we got a rope, carabiner, 3-hole pulley, beeline prusik, and 1 purple carabiner. We're not going to use that yet. Alright, and then we got the CMI, was it ICS, whatever? Yeah, ISC. Maybe I put that wrong in the description. Alright, so then you open them up like that. It's just a little carder pin. It's got a little thingy right there. Push it through. You can push it back out. Oh. I really like this design. I like how light it is, how compact it is. When you're sending it, kind of folds up like this, so it doesn't really, it's not really important then. So you got this. I like how I show off the product, so you ought to pay me for this one day. Somebody ought to pay me for this one day, hopefully YouTube. Keep doing this enough. All right, here we go. All right, now we're gonna tie, what would be the best one to tie? I like VT on it, personally, doing single line, but we can tie the Swabish for those who are beginner tie knots. You see how I do that 4 times? And then it crosses over like this. Just ignore this. We'll stick that out the way. Ignore that. So it's easier. Okay, so easiest way to tie this one. It's funny, you want a fast way to do it. You go, it's not like a slap bracelet. I thought it was gonna work like a slap bracelet. Yep, just 4 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how this one's crossed over and this one's over the top? Okay, and then just go around the rope part and then back through that part right through there. There you go. And that's how you tie the Swabish knot. Then you take your 3-hole pulley. It slides open, slides shut. I thought it was going to look much cooler. Apparently I need to grease this thing. It's not like a switchblade. But yeah, it opens up and clasps on the rope like so. Some of y'all might not climb trees, I don't know, but if you're interested in this stuff, I can show you. Make sure your carabiners are facing you so they don't open and drop. Not to worry, this isn't for life support, so even if this carabiner does come open, it's not meant for life support anyway. And neither is the pulley. So but it's meant to push this thing up, so when you go up, you go up. And that's why I like the Swabish knot. The VTs, it grabs. I'm not going to say it doesn't. I mean, they all grab if you tie it right. Otherwise, you'll be like, ah! The only thing I don't like about the rope wrench on this rope, though, it's hard to bend a little. And once you get it, like, you know, once you've got a good few uses out of it, you know, it really doesn't like to bend. But this is just designed to make more friction for this, so this doesn't clasp so shut. That also takes the heat off of this too, because this will melt. Its melting point's at like 1900 degrees or something like that. Anyways, oh well, I guess I could do the chat box. Let's see. I should be like, how many of y'all hate pollen? my sinuses are going nuts right now, man. I know spring is coming. Good God Almighty. Is it spring yet? Question mark. Feels like it. Yeah. And done. And start Q&A. There we go. Alright. Is it spring yet? I'll try to move that chat box out the way. There we go. Alright. I feel like it's in the way. There you go. Alright. Do I have food on my face still? I did an omelet video earlier. Wouldn't surprise me. Alright, so we're secured. We got the single line tied over there. We got an anchor point tied there. And then we're ready to go up. So we're going to gear up. And then we're going to go up and have a little fun and exercise. Because that's all this is an exercise. I got to get my energy out or I don't sleep so well. Alright. Oh man. Oh, I'm old. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Right. There we go. Oh crap. What was that? It's all twisted up, sir. It's all twisted up. What are we gonna do? Untwist it. Pretty funny. Anyway, alright, there we go. Let me put that one on. Alright. Gear on. I know, everyone's like, man, what an old saddle. I like the old school stuff. Ugh. This lanyard part's kind of important. I'm gonna throw that over the shoulder, like that, and do a Gundam style. Alright, there we go. And it's still in the shade without the sun being on there. I think it's a good spot. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. Kind of in a hole here. Alright. And you bring it up. Make sure you're resting on it. Always give it a weight check. I should have bought my handsaw for this little twig thing. These are Yopons. They don't break, by the way. They just boop, right back up. Now we got a weight check. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Angle it down like that, a little bit better. Then you clip the one that I put around my neck earlier. If you were watching, if you're just tuning in, put this around the neck. Clip this into your third hole here. Tighten it up. If you ask me, it's easier to put it like this, but actually it's easier for me like this. It's not so in your freaking way. I see other people do it, and it's like over their neck and shoulder. It's just more complicated. If you just tighten the sucker over your shoulder, watch your armpit. I'm wearing a tank top. Yep. So now as you go up, it pulls it up as you go up. Just gotta tighten it down a little bit. Like that. Oh, come on. Really? Stay. Oh, I just popped my bag back in place. That felt good. Okay. And then don't rest. Just hang on to the rope as you go up. All right. Then you unclip your lanyard from the middle part. You can let it dangle, it's fine. And as you rappel, always belay with your rope. We're gonna pull that slack up so it's not all confusing. In fact, the lanyard part for this demonstration is over. Don't throw your lanyard out. I'm just throwing it out. Then, when you rappel, always belay like this. And then do a backflip out the tree. So the 5 of you got to see that. And if you want to see me do another one, check out my video upload I just did. At the end I did a backflip out the tree, just kind of like that. I call that like a soft backflip. You kind of got to rappel into it. All right, now it's time for the fun part, everyone. Let's do the zany, weird setup I made up with the purple one. I don't think you're supposed to do it this way, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't think it's in proper use. It's definitely not in proper use. All right. So we can still use the same knot. We're just changing the pulley. That's it. That's the only thing we're changing. Okay, I'll bust another backflip if y'all want. It'd be kind of fun to do it on. It's okay to do it on a single line. I'm indifferent about it. You know, take your purple one now, and then, so I'm catching my breath. I'm a little stressed, so I'm getting my stress out right now. So this is kind of a weird setup. So you take your 2 purple ones and your small, tiny purple pulley, and I bought it just for the humor of this. It's kind of funny, humorous. Wait. Let me make sure that's right. Okay, yeah, that's right. It's kind of a weird setup, but at least everything's left. But my carabiner's facing the wrong way, but that's irrelevant right now. I already told you guys don't do this. This is the weird zany version of... I climb left-handed too, by the way. I'm not left-handed. I just climb right-handed. Something to do with brain damage. I don't know. I don't want to lose my stuff, so... Getting better at keeping my things. Box there. Okay, so now let's show you how this works exactly the same, but it's funny because you set the... I'll stick a twig in the ground so it doesn't slide past where I need it to go. Right about there. Okay. Maybe this way. Perfect. Okay. It's going to work the same way though. It's just, it buttons everything closer together, which is kind of cool because you lose that drag. And what I like about it, no, it's not recommended, but what I like about it as opposed to the 3-hole pulley, like it keeps the distance from here in your prusik so much closer. I know they make the chicane. I'm just not sold on it. I mean, this works just fine. Why fix it if it ain't broken? I like the purple. I like the purple. All right, and then you can pull this thing up. I like to loosen up my knot here, just so it's easier to go up, because you're going to be bumping it up by hand anyways. You don't have a lanyard to hook it to, so I don't recommend it, so don't try this at home. Not this part. Anyway, yep, same thing. You let it dangle down, and then You foot lock up, and then bring it on up. And bring it on up. All right, and then when you want to go down, always belay. Always go slow. You don't want to burn your acoustic up. And then you want to bust the backflip. You got to kick off for this one. It's a little tight. Almost got it. All right. 7 people saw that one. Right on. Do it Gundam style. All right. So I'm going to take a breather. I'm going to take all this off. And then I'm going to set it for the clean version of this. So the live video is the behind the scenes with all the mistakes. It's a lot of fun. And thanks for tagging along. I think the next one's going to be boring. I'm just going to get straight to the point of how to foot lock. And then I'm just going to take my gear off. Whew. I should have bought some water. Man, that's a workout. Yeah, but foot locking is really easy. And the only thing you have to do with this is your knee goes on the inside of the rope, outside of your right foot. The left foot, I'm going to smack the tree, but left foot sweeps it. And then you pick it up, do it again, do it again. And then you can also use your feet to rappel. Just keep tight on it with the rope. All right, don't try this at home. All right, everyone. I'm going to do a small recorded video of this. And I'm going to upload that one. So it has all the less choppy. It's going to be less choppy. It's going to have the same material, just, just the setup. I had to set the throw line and all that. So everyone can see I had to work for it. And I'm out of breath. Ooh, I'm about to work for the next one. So stay tuned, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and post that one and catch my breath. Woo! I'll see if I can bust a backflip on that one. But look at it. Today I uploaded a video that I did a backflip out of a tree yesterday. So watch that. Even the whole video is totally worth it. It was free cut king the whole time. So anyways, do it Goku style. I don't know.